What's up, YouTube? In today's video, I'm going to show you guys the best badges in NBA 2K25. So make sure you guys like, comment, subscribe. I'm going to rank every single badge in NBA 2K25. I'm going to rank them worst, last, whatever to help you guys out. And I'm going to give you guys input on what is the best tier for certain badges also, so you guys could budget it and make your builds the best builds possible in NBA 2K25. So make sure you guys like, comment, subscribe. Let's get right into the video. So right away, we're starting with Aerial Wizard. Aerial Wizard is really unique badge because alley oops is not that great this year. You could bump them, stuff like that, but self lobs are very overpowered. But I don't think Aerial Wizard does it pop up for self lobs. I don't really think so. But I noticed Aerial Wizard putback dunks and putbacks, it actually kind of works for that. But I think it's kind of a bad badge though. You're not really going to use it at the highest level, so I'm going to put a D tier right here. Right here, flow game. I'm going to be honest, guys. It's an F. Flow game is trash this year. 2K kind of killed the inside game a little bit. Floaters are trash. I think floaters are trash. Of course, there's going to be some people debating if floaters are good or not, but I'm telling you guys, I'm talking from like a competitive standpoint. No one does floaters, and they just destroy floaters. In 2K24, floaters were S tier. Floaters were overpowered. Hopefully in NBA 2K26, 2K makes layups OP again, because I literally felt like Kyrie Irving last year. I feel like I could get a bucket with layups. I didn't need dunking in my build. I didn't need anything like that. I could just do layups. So flow game is F tier. Flow game is trash in my opinion. Now next badge is Hook Specialist. Post hooks have been broken and overpowered every single 2K. They've been really good every single 2K. But this year, this badge is they just patched it. They just killed it. So post hooks are not overpowered at all. It's not a good badge. Every other 2K post hooks were just overpowered. This year is just, I think it's trash in my opinion. Next is Layup Mixmaster. I actually made a 99 layup build, and I'll get pretty good animations, but at the highest level, you're not really gonna spam this badge because the midi game is so overpowered that you got the midi, you got the three-pointer, take open dunks. You're not really gonna force layups. If you're forcing layups, making body contact, that's kind of a bad take, you know? Like, so I'll put Layup Mixmaster right here. It works. You could like switch it up, do reverse layups. You could double clutch layups. That's cool. But at the highest level, you want to take open shots or call plays or just look for the open look. And at the highest level, it's a wide open dunk, wide open mid, or wide open three. You're not really taking layups. So, yeah, I put a D tier. It works, but no one really uses it. Next is Paint Prodigy. I think this is Fast Twitch and something else. They combined it. And this badge is actually pretty decent. I made a 7-1 center, and a lot of the players on the court are shorter than me, and this badge pops up a lot. And I go up really quickly with this badge. This badge is really good in my opinion. The reason why it's not higher is because, like I said, with the meta of the game, current state of the game, it's either open three, open mid, or open dunk. And Paint Prodigy doesn't really work on dunks like that. It's more so just stand layups, stuff like that, and going up quick with the stand layups. But it's a pretty decent badge. I think it's pretty good right here. So, yeah, this is a pretty good badge right here. This badge right here, this badge is interesting right here. Physical Finisher. So this badge right here, like I said, it's cool and all, but you do not want to take contested layups. It's cool, but yeah, you do not want to take contested layups. So I put Physical Finisher right here. I know a lot of people like this badge, but at the highest level, if you're trying to win 2K games, stuff like that, yeah, you want to put it right here. So right here we have Post Fade Phenom. Post fades are actually kind of decent. So post fades are actually pretty good, pretty decent. And we're putting it at B tier. So we're putting it at B tier right here. Then we got Post Powerhouse. We got Post Up Poet. I'm putting them C tier. They're good badges, but at the highest level, you're not really gonna use them. Like besides one's court, you're not really gonna use these badges right here, these post up badges. And 2v2, you guys see it's the L2 method. It's the midi fades, chucking, freeze. On the threes court, there's no post scoring on the threes court because people are three hunting. In fives, you don't have enough room to post score because the good teams are pinching. They're playing really good defense. So the post up badges at the highest level, at best, they're C tier. But Post Fade Phenom is B tier in my opinion, but these other post badges are C tier in my opinion. Next badge, Posterizer. In my opinion, Posterizer is C tier. In the beginning of the year, it was F. Like, I think Posterizer is F in the beginning of the year. They've been trying to boost it a little bit. I put it C tier. I've been noticing contact dunks are up now. Contact dunks are going up, so 2K is trying to keep patching dunking. But at the highest level, I still don't think dunking is that great. And you could take people out of dunks every single time. I actually have a 99 dunk build, and I don't think it's that good at all. So I put it right here. Posterizer is not that great. A lot of the guards, high-level point guards, are running 70 dunk, 75 dunk, 80 dunk. And you don't get Posterizer at those levels. So, yeah, I don't think it's that great in my opinion. Next badge is Rise Up. Rise Up is a pretty good badge. I actually like Rise Up. And Rise Up Silver is actually the best bang for your buck. So if you guys want the best budget, you want to go 81 stand dunk for Rise Up. Rise Up is a really good badge in my opinion. Every big man I see run at least 81 stand dunk. And a lot of big men on 2s, 3s, 5s, they stop at 81 stand dunk. So Silver Rise Up is a badge you want to look out for. And Silver Rise Up is crazy. Higher Rise Up tiers, like Legend Rise Up, Hall of Fame, all that is not needed. But Silver Rise Up alone just puts it A tier. Like, Silver Rise Up is so cheap, and it's really, really good. So you could dunk every single time with Silver Rise Up. So it's really, really good. Next badge you want to put out, next badge we're going to put is Box Out Beast. So I put Box Out Beast A. It has its issues sometimes because I have Legend Box Out Beast with 99 strength, and I still get wormed randomly. So 2K25 is just full of RNG when it comes to that. But Box Out Beast is really good because if you have Legend Box Out Beast and someone else doesn't, you're going to worm them way more and get more push-off animations, and you're going to push people for the rebound. So Box Out Beast is really, really good in my opinion. We put it at tier A. Next badge, you guys know how I feel about 2K25. 2K25 is full of RNG. 2K25 will make you miss shots. You will miss shots. You will not go perfect. You will miss shots. And because you will miss shots, you need more rebounds. And the players who have the highest rebound chaser on the court will win, most likely. So it's a high % chance that if you have the highest tier rebound chaser, you will win the game. And with that, we put rebound chaser S tier because if you have the highest rebound chaser tier, you win the game, in my opinion. So S tier for rebound chaser. This badge right here, Challenger, is very, very interesting. It's funny. I actually put Challenger F tier. I think Challenger is very trash. Challenger does not work at all. Challenger is just... it's just trash. People did tests on it. It doesn't even get you more contests. It's just, it gives the negative penalty to the other player when you do get a contest. But on this 2K, it's really hard to get a contest. And like other 2Ks where you have Intimidator badge, you could get higher contests. With this badge, you're not getting any contests at all. This badge is just to give someone higher penalty if you do get a contest, which it's really hard to get a contest on this 2K. So I think Challenger is very trash in my opinion. I think it's F tier. Some people might debate this, but this is a badge that's split in the community 50-50. 50% people think it works, 50% think it doesn't, and I don't think it works at all. I've had many 99 perimeter builds, and Challenger, I just don't care about Challenger. I'm gonna be honest, I just don't care about Challenger. So next badge we're gonna do is Glove. I like to put Glove at A tier. Glove is a really good badge in my opinion. And because 2K25 is so RNG based and it's so fluke based, you want to get some extra flukes on your side, and Glove helps you with that. Glove is really good for that. And yeah, I think Glove is an A tier badge because this is a fluke RNG type of game right now, and you want the RNG on your side, so you want to get some fluke steals. So we got Glove right here. Next, we're gonna put High Flying Denier. High Flying Denier, we're going to put this actually at B tier. So this goes with what I was saying earlier. You want the flukes on this game. You want the RNG and flukes on your side. And doing that, you need some chase down blocks. If you get beat trying to get some steals, you could get some fluke chase down blocks last second with High Flying Denier. So you got High Flying Denier right here. This might get a lot of people really mad and upset. This might get a lot of people mad and upset. And I'm sorry, guys. I love you guys, man. I'm sorry. I know you guys are going to get mad at me, but a Movable Enforcer, F tier. So, hear me out. I know a lot of you guys might get mad at me, But some of the best locks on the game, all the best locks in the game, like at the highest level, they run 71 strength on their lock. And for some reason, people think the higher strength you have, the more bump you get. It doesn't work like that. Like the best locks, the bumpiest locks have 71 strength. They have at least bronze immovable enforcer, but anything above bronze immovable enforcer isn't that special. It doesn't work like that. I actually have a build with legend immovable enforcer, and this badge never pops up. This badge never pops up. It's a weird badge to have, and it's too expensive to get, in my opinion. Yeah, and then the best 2v2 big men, they have like bronze or silver immovable enforcer. Anything higher is useless in my opinion. There's locks out there that really have like placebo effect going on with their strength. They think, oh, my 95 strength lock gets bumps. Immovable enforcer legend is really good. It's not that great. Bauer, the lock for Black Market, Joe Knows lock. He runs legend immovable enforcer. He's like the only lock at Prone that runs that, and people just like kind of like make fun of that build in a way. Like, I don't know, like people think it's not a real good build. People think it's troll. People think it's a joke build because high strength on a lock doesn't matter like that. In my opinion, all you need is a 71 strength at lock. So bronze immovable is all you really need. Anything higher than that is kind of trash. I'm gonna be honest. So, yeah. Next is Interceptor. We were talking about flukes, getting the ball back, RNG 2K, getting steals, the ball back, stuff like that. What I noticed, the higher your Interceptor is, the more kind of like fluke steals you get with when you put your hands up. So Interceptor, you know, it helps you with the lane defense, stuff like that. But what I noticed is I kind of get more hands up steals with Interceptor too. And actually, when you tip the ball, putting your hands up with the right stick, pushing your right stick up, like when someone's in triple threat position or something, you just put your hands up with the right stick. Higher Interceptor kind of helps you with those steals. So I put Interceptor A tier. I think it's a pretty good badge. Helps you with lanes, and then hands up steals helps you with that also. Good little badge right here. Off ball pass. We'll put it at C. It helps you it helps you bump cuts, but if someone's really good at dexing, it's gonna be tough. But it helps you a little bit. So I put it C tier. On ball menace, aka clamps. I put it B. Pretty decent badge. Not too game changing, but it's pretty good. Next badge is Paint Patroller. So Paint Patroller, this is going to be interesting because I have a 99 block build also, and I actually get dunked on a lot. I will take people out of dunks, but I do get dunked on sometimes. I don't know, it's a weird badge. Like, you can pull people out of dunks, but you're not going to block the ball. You know what I mean? Like, you're not going to block the ball, but you will pull people out of dunks, but I pull people out of dunks with my point guard. You know, so it's like, I don't know. You're going to pull people out of dunks, but you're not going to block it like that. And, I don't know. Paint Patrol is debatable. Like, it's debatable. It could be B, it could be D, but I'll put it as C. So, it's debatable badge. Pick Dodger. So, Pick Dodger is very interesting badge. You do need it if you're playing on ball a lot because screens hurt a lot this year. Screens hurt. Like, this is the 2K where screens haven't hurt this bad since 2K17, so screens hurt this year. Like, screens hurt a lot this year. So you need Pick Dodger, but it's also a lot of times Pick Dodger doesn't show up at all because screens are so good. Yeah, I'm gonna put this B tier. So Pick Dodger is needed, but also there's times where you get smacked on screens and this badge doesn't even like matter. But we're gonna put it B tier. Next is Post Lockdown. This badge only matters if you're playing 1v1 and you're guarding post scores. Every other mode, people don't have the room or space to really do the post scoring stuff. And if someone does a drop step, you could rip that every play. Eventually, you could just jump and make a miss something. I think Post Lockdown's a D. I don't think Post Lockdown's that good. Yeah, I just don't. If you're playing, the more players on the court, the more help defense you have, and the more players playing mind games on you. And you can help people, so you don't really need post lockdown unless you're playing 1s or 2s. But I put it at D. You don't really need post lockdown like that. Another S tier badge in my opinion is Brick Wall. So this is crazy. This is a little tip of trick for you guys. So I play a lot of 2v2 wagers. I play center now because I just want to break a little bit. But when I play guard in 2v2 wagers, a lot of people would do 96 strength. so they could get Hall of Fame Brick Wall, but they'll max +1 the Hall of Fame Brick Wall at 96 strength, and they'll get Legend Brick Wall. And what I noticed is 99 strength Legend Brick Wall is way better than max +1 Legend Brick Wall. So Legend Brick Wall is just different. Like, you could get your guard open every single play with Legend Brick Wall. Legend Brick Wall is truly different. I love Legend Brick Wall. It is crazy. Like, Legend Brick Wall is actually insane in my opinion. So make sure you guys have Legend Brick Wall on. I'm telling you guys, I think 99 strength Legend Brick Wall centers are overpowered. Like, they're really good. So Brick Wall's S tier. Next, we're going to do Slippery Off Ball. How good Slippery Off Ball is, because the decks in this year, we have to put a it's not S tier, because you could still dex without Slippery Off Ball like that. You could still dex, but Slippery Off Ball definitely gives you a boost. It's pretty good. Slippery Off Ball has been an underrated badge past couple years. It's a really good badge in my opinion, so we have it at A tier. Next is Pogo. Pogo's, you know, it helps you. When you get a rebound, you could go straight up, dunk it. You can spam Y. Nothing too much to say about Pogo. We put it at B tier. Deadeye is actually an interesting badge because it's hard to get contest, but when people jump and try giving you a contest, you can still green it because of Deadeye. I think Deadeye is a really good badge. We're gonna put it at A tier. Deadeye is really good in my opinion. I love Deadeye. Deadeye is a good badge. Next is Limitless. I'm gonna be honest, Limitless is not as broken as previous 2Ks. Every other 2K, I think Limitless was very, very broken. This year, Limitless is good. So a lot of people have this like misconception. They think players need 993. They need 993 for Legend Limitless, stuff like that. A lot of COD players use 993 because they're playing against defenses that shrink the court, and like you really feel like you have no space. So when you do have a chance to like just expand the court and shoot deep threes, this gives you a slight boost. This gives you a little chance to hit those deep threes. So for like those fluke opportunities where you need to really make the defense step, you could pull up a random Limitless range 3 and you have a higher chance of hitting it. So this is a good badge. But Limitless 3s aren't as overpowered. So I give it B tier. Every other 2K will be S tier, but this year it's B tier. Next badge is Mini Marksman. So Mini Marksman was very overpowered in the beginning with the 5.9s, but now I put it at D because everyone is pretty much the same height. Every point guard now is 6'4". There's 6'4" locks on you. It's not that big of a difference. People are making 6'6" shooting guards. Locks are 6'6". Mini Marksman doesn't even pop up for people anymore. I never see Mini Marksman pop up. Point guards are 6'4", going against 6'4" locks. You have 6'6" shooting guards, probably going against 6'6" shooting guards, going against 6'6" lot. Like you need to be shorter than the person guarding you, and everyone's the same height now. So Mini Marksman is at D. But when you do have like a big man or someone switch on you and they jump, you can green it a lot because of Mini Marksman. But people don't really want to step and switch because of how OP rebounding is. So we leave it at D. But day one of 2K25, Mini Marksman was actually S tier. But we're putting it at D tier. Next is Set Shot Specialist. I love this badge. Set Shot Specialist, when I make my locks or anything that could get Set Shot Specialist, I actually always max +1 this badge. So if you're a lock or a power forward, something like that, and you have room to max +1 your set shot, do it. It raises your percent of like you hit middies and threes. This is a good badge to have. Set Shot Specialist, you should have it highest tier possible. Really, really good badge to have. It's really, really good. So right here, Shifty Shooter. Shifty Shooter is actually a pretty decent badge, pretty good badge. It helps you with fades, so fading threes, fading middies, and sometimes off the dribble, Shifty Shooter pops up also. So this badge is really, really good. The only reason it's not S tier is because a lot of role players won't be using Shifty Shooter like that, and everyone uses Set Shot. But Shifty Shooter is pretty good. We put it at A tier. And remember, guys, Set Shot also pops up off the dribble. If you take the ball off the dribble and stand still and shoot, you get Set Shot boost also. So Set Shot's right here. You want to have these badges highest tier possible. They're really, really good to have. Next is Ankle Assassin. I'm going to be honest. Ankle Assassin is trash. Yeah, nothing more to say about Ankle Assassin. Ankle Assassin is trash. It's a terrible badge. So next is Bailout. Bailout is actually... you don't really need Bailout this year because... I don't know, man. Like, Bailout is an interesting badge because it depends on how you are, how you play. Like, if you don't play with confidence, or you're just I don't know how to explain it. Like, I don't know how to explain this badge. Like, for me, right? For me, Bailout is F tier. And I'm going to let you guys know why. Bailout is F tier because whenever you're thinking about shooting a shot, you're probably open. Or 2K's going to register as open. Or your big man's probably in the paint already. So just shoot the shot. You know? You get what I'm saying? So it's like, if you're pulling the shot, you either think you're open, or you have someone in position. So just shoot the shot. You don't need to bail out when your big man could grab him, or grab the rebounds for your 900 board, or you could hit the shot because 2K's going to let it be open. So I don't know how to explain it. Yeah, I mean, for everyone else, they could say C tier. I think it's F tier because I never use it like that. But I put it C tier because it does help people. But with how 2K25 is, it's either you shoot the ball, because 2K's going to let you say open on your shot, or your big man will grab a rebound. It's just simple as that. That's what I think in my opinion. Next is Break Starter. Break Starter is pretty good badge. It's not S tier because you still fumble the ball out of bounds, you still go out of bounds with Legend and all that. But Legend Brick Wall, I said Legend Brick Wall. Legend Break Starter and Hall of Fame Break Starter will win you games. Like, with how RNG 2K is, misses, all that, and if good teams play you in half-court defense, stuff like that, getting on the break is really important. And if your big men have Bronze Break Starter, and you guys score every single basket in half-court with 2K RNG, no catch and shoots, you have to earn your baskets, you're going to get flooded. So highest tier Break Starter will help you get those leak out buckets. Leak out buckets is really effective. You see all the top shooting guards like Chalk and Gliz, they get like 80%, 90% of the points on the break, and that's because their center has high tier Break Starter. For power forwards, I recommend Silver Gold Break Starter. For big man, just for centers, just max out your Break Starter. Help out your shooting guards. Let your shooting guards get this easy buckets for you guys. So Break Starter right here. Next is Dimer. Dimer is actually a debatable badge. For every other mode, I don't really like Dimer, but for twos, Dimer's actually pops up every single play, and Dimer is actually really good at twos. If you have highest tier Dimer in twos, you will win a lot more wagers than someone who doesn't have Dimer like that. So on my center for twos, I have Legend Dimer, and I really like it. But every other mode, you don't really notice it like that. But for twos, especially where you need to value every single possession and you need the biggest boost possible, Dimer is S tier for twos. But everything else, every other mode, I put Dimer A. Dimer's pretty good badge. A good little badge also to have is Handles for Days. This helps with your stamina drainage when you're dribbling the ball. You want to over dribble, stuff like that. You want to help like fight stamina loss dribbling the ball. Handles for Days helps with that. Pretty good badge. A lot of people run it on Hall of Fame. If you're a main ball handler, you want Hall of Fame. You want gold if you're on a shooting guard. And then if you have a lot of cap breakers and you have a max +1 left over, you definitely want to put this to Legend. I always put my Handles for Days to Legend when it's available. On my 6'4", I can't do that. I max +1 my Lightning Launch on my 6'4", but on my 6'2", I always max +1 my Handles for Days. So yeah. Next is Lightning Launch. Lightning Launch is really good because it helps you get speed boost, it helps you run faster. But at the highest tiers, you don't really notice that much of a difference. Like, Legend is really good to have, but you could just max +1 it. You could get Hall of Lightning Launch and just max +1 it, and that's what a lot of 6'4s are doing. So you don't really need it at Legend. It'll help, but it's not that huge of a difference. But we put it right here. It can be S tier, but we put it at A tier. Next badge. This badge is actually crazy. Strong Handle. So Strong Handle is S tier. So I'm showing all the 1v1 players love, all the guys in the ones court love, because this is crazy. So wager websites and specific websites actually ban the use of strong handles because when you're playing 1v1 regs, like with regular teams, you could spam the spin strong handle animation every play, and you could get a bucket every play. You could break down defense with that. On the ones court, you could just nutmeg someone, put the ball between their legs. You could do the spin. You could literally cheese with strong handle every single play. So on ones and twos, people ban it on certain wagers and websites. 1v1 regs, they banned it. For threes and fives, people don't use it at all. So for threes and fives, I'll put it like S tier. But all around modes, if you're playing ones, 2s, 1v1 regs. It's S tier badge. This badge is actually annoying, and you could get open every single time with this badge. With the strong handle animation, spin animation, nutmeg animation. This badge is crazy. Next badge you want to put Unpluckable on. I think Unpluckable is, I don't know. I think Unpluckable is D tier. So there's shooting guards that are 81 ball handle, 84 ball handle. It's not that, like, they're not getting plucked like that. I always run gold Unpluckable. I never go to Hoff. I never max +1 it. I run gold Unpluckable. To be honest, I have some builds with silver Unpluckable. It's not a big difference in my opinion. I don't think it's that overpowered. So I put it at D tier. Next is Versatile Visionary. So Versatile Visionary, I put it at A tier also. So Versatile Visionary, if you guys don't know, we started the little low ball handle trend 3 2Ks ago. I think it was 3 2Ks ago. So 3 2Ks ago, I've been running 75 pass sack on all my PG builds, and everyone's like, yo Fab, you're trolling. Fab, you're trolling, you have low pass sack on a PG build, that's troll. But the reason why you could get away with that is because Versatile Visionary was called Needle Threader, and what Needle Threader, aka Versatile Visionary, does, it literally gives you a pass accuracy boost, and it allows you to pass in tight windows. So all you needed in past 2Ks was bronze, and this year I feel the same way. You get this badge at 78 pass. 78 pass, you throw zips, you throw steamers, and like people actually are mad at Mike Wang in 2K because 78 pass throws the same as 99 pass on this 2K. Like 78 pass feels the same as 99. Only reason why you see certain point guards go 85 or something like that is because the bailout, you see centers go 93, 94 because you know you want those full court passes. But when you're coming up court and you're in the half court and you're running the offense, point guard having a 78 pass is the same as a point guard having a 99. There's no big difference, and the reason for that is because of this badge right here, Versatile Visionary. On bronze, it's really good. Versatile Visionary on silver, gold, Hall of Fame, legend, doesn't matter. All you need is this badge on bronze. This badge on bronze is really good. So let me know what you guys think about my badge tier list and what you guys think about it. I love you guys. Make sure you guys like, comment, subscribe. Let me know what you guys think down below. What badges surprised you? What badges didn't? I love you guys, man. These are my personal opinions and like what I've seen from the comp scene. Remember, guys, I play every single mode, so I think this is going to be the best tier list on the game because I play 1v1 for money, I play 2v2 for money, I play 3v3 for money, I play 5v5. I think I'm the only person at the highest level that plays wagers in every single mode that exists. So yeah, I think this list is damn near perfect. Obviously, I might be getting something wrong, but I think this list is damn near perfect. Let me know what you guys think down below. I love you guys. It's your boy Fab, and I'm out.